Every week at the Pine Log we write an editorial, which is just an opinion piece on how we feel about something, but it's our group opinion.
A lot of the candidates just focus on putting down the other candidates instead of saying what they actually want to do.
For a lot of people, it just seems a little bit immature when they use it to bash one another, to just be rude, be mean, and act like children, little high schoolers.
Their true colors.
Like, I think it's good whenever they do bash, because I feel like it brings out strengths and weaknesses within their arguments, because some people may agree with what they have to say and they may not agree.
I think that it's good when politicians point out the weaknesses of the other politicians' past, like they said this but they didn't do this, or they say they're going to do this in the future but this is actually what they did.
But definitely I think it's more of a show than what they're saying. I mean, in all campaigns, it's people just talking and stuff until they're elected where they actually act. So yes, I agree that it is more talk than, you gotta walk the talk for me.
I mean, honestly, I do feel like it's all based on entertainment and just, they're saying what they can bring to the table, but I don't think it's really gonna be set in place.
Okay.
And there's a big correlation these days between between politics and then using social media as their medium for a campaign nowadays. And for some of them, that can work on a younger audience.
So, I mean, look at people like Bernie Sanders. He may do a little bit of talking on debates, but on social media where everybody is on, rather than people turning into CBS or whatever, he can use that to his advantage. But also look at Trump. Everyone retweets his tweets because they're nonsense.
It's like they playing a game, especially with Donald Trump. Like, he feel like it's all a joke. Really, it's not a joke. Like, he needs to take it seriously, because this is our country and we depended on whoever becomes president to protect our country.
Right.
They don't think what may be right for the country, but it's like, all the people are saying this, all the people want this, so we're just going to give them what they want, whether that may be we're going to offer a solution that may or may not be correct.
Okay, perfect.
That, and they do bash each other quite a bit.
Every Wednesday I get the opportunity to go intern at a church in Henderson, and I work with middle school. I work with 7th and 8th graders. And every single week I go in there, I get asked the question, Hunter, are you going to vote for Donald Trump? Common question every single time I show up at a church. So I hear that every Wednesday, and here's what I take out of this. These kids have no idea the political nature of what Donald Trump believes or what he says or what anything he stands for. What they hear is pure entertainment in these debates and stuff of that nature. And whenever they hear him talk, they think, okay, that's the guy I want.
Right.
Because he's charismatic and he's an entertainer. So when you ask the question, is it becoming more entertainment based? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can use the prime example of 7th and 8th graders claiming to vote for Donald Trump when they have no idea what he stands for or anything of that nature.
I haven't voted yet because I don't really know who to vote for, because of the simple fact is everyone keeps saying, well, I can do this, and then the next person saying, well, I can do this, but I'm not really seeing any progress, you know?
Can I ask you a question? Yeah, it's a pretty tree, isn't it?